he has alter time, so he'll be okay, right? But if that person doesn't have an ability, right, they're fucked unless you're good enough to life grip them back.
Oh, that seems more complicated.
So
yeah, that's why we were saying like you can do that double thing, but there's so like hunters could be on the outside, but with their disengage, demon hunters, mages, locks, but that's about it.
monk.
What happens if they stood
Monk could too.
5 yards or 10 yards or so back, and we're a little bit closer up, like say like right here and like say over here? I wonder if it'd be wide enough to basically, if they're knocking sideways, where you wouldn't go off, or you can get to that point or not.
To not get knocked off, you basically have to be in the middle, and that means you're dropping black shit in the middle.
Yeah, it's the outer person's gonna get knocked back. Like even if I'm facing out, his thing would knock me off here. Not my thing. It doesn't counteract effectively. That me getting knocked back doesn't counteract his knocking me forward.
Does life grip go?
No, DKs can technically do it.
Oh yeah, because aren't they immune to like everything?
They can disadvantage to ignore it.
Teach, are you here?
Yes. I was letting you all discuss stuff.
I was gonna check one more and then we'll pull it.
Yeah, we could try it then.
Or how about this? If you get circle and you have a way to negate the knockback, just go stack on top of it.
I mean, we can just do this as the throwaway attempt. Don't use pots, right? And then just try it. That's fine. We'll see what happens.
Before I used a pot.
Well, I was saying that. Yeah, it's okay. You're rich. It doesn't matter. Alright, so both of you guys go stack up on star whenever you get the debuff. Whoever gets it. Prepare to die.
Suffering. Shatter. Torment. Shatter.
Well, that's a lot of damage difference right there. 6%. Sound point pop. Sorry, people, keep that in mind. Alright, we lost somebody. We lost Yeet. She got yeeted.
But for the namesake.
I've been trying to talk this whole time. Yeah, I was out of that on my screen.
Tippy toe. Sorry, I got the same shit. Both of you guys go stand up. Belle, you getting this one?
Torment.
Yeah.
Both facing, you have to be right on top of one another.
Yeah, right on top of each other. Who died? Did they both live?
Sal died.
I died.
Well, besides Sal, we don't care about him.
The people getting knocked back died. I don't know who else was this, but I lived through
No,
it.
yeah, we both. No, everybody's here. Okay, well, there you go. I figured that didn't work out I expected at all.
Yeah, I hit my Jets advance right before it went off.
Yeah, but you were on the inside though. Moose was on the outside. So, did you bubble Moose?
Nope.
Oh, then yeah, we're fine. We can do that every time.
Okay. So I got the next one.
Next group will go right to the right of that. Just basically use the circle side counterclockwise or clockwise.
It's just a lot of damage, so make sure we're ready for it.
Jojo, go there.
Suffering.
Got knocked off.
Yeah, Amp went absolutely flying.
Was he on the...
It might not have been like pixel perfect.
Yeah. You guys gotta be right on top of each other. But I mean, ritual sacrifices is going.
Your shadow slipped.
Suffering.
This only is... Oh, that was a whiff. Swing and a miss. Alright, we're gonna need a cooldown for this one. He's using it.
Beware. I got you, Thunder.
No, I mean, healing cooldown,
Suffering.
Hold
Wait until after suffering.
Orb of Torment.
Beware.
Torment. Suffering.
You're gonna face
Torment.
plant into the wall before your altar time goes off.
Oh, no path available for
Grasp of
Beware.
Malice.
Or maybe not.
Swipe it.
Yeah, I realized way too late the way you were facing it.
Yeah,
Orb of
altar time
Torment.
should work.
It worked fine.
It's- Yeah.
So it's usually it's only like say if there's 2 people and you just spell star, it's mostly just gonna get circled and knocked back, right? Or is it gonna knock both of them backwards?
It knocks both
So
of them backwards.
Yeah, it'll knock both.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. Like if someone had star stack up and then you're on circle, but you have an ability to negate it, and you run up there basically and use your ability. But if you don't have one, then we do in 2 separate. But I don't know if that would work or not. If it's gonna
So-
knock back both people.
Mana efficiency wise, I think this is a terrible idea. So I take it back.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
So, okay, Mass Dispel is over 3,000 mana.
mm-hmm.
Purify is 400.
Okay.
Your Purify is only 400?
I have the 226 conduit that reduces it.
So, hear me out here before we move way up to it. So, it'd be 800 basically mana for 2, right? Or 3,000 for the mass. You just want to innervate them? You have 2.
Would we have an innervate every...
You'd have every other one, essentially.
You'd be able to do 2, then you'd be short by 2, and then you would have 2.
Yeah, every other one, right? So, essentially.
Yeah, but
right?
I could drop Mana Tide between those.
Also, you figure if we're doing it in one bomb, it's probably gonna be a little bit less damage overall anyway, so you might save a little bit of mana just from non-consumption of having back-to-back blast, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, whenever they blow up, they're still doing damage to the raid, so.
Well, yeah, but
We're
I'm
still
saying
going
if
ham.
you're using healing cooldowns, you're getting more out of it using it all at one time versus 2 separate blasts.
Yeah. If we're gonna do the double dispel with mass, we probably should set up our cooldowns.
Yeah.
I can aura mastery the first if we can get a double. It just depends on what classes get it though, I think.
I feel like the judgment call on when we can do a double and when we can't, if we're going based on which classes get it, and if their cooldowns are up because they didn't need to use them for another defensive moment, probably is too much to
Yeah, I mean,
calculate in the moment.
It would just basically be the circle, basically saying I can or can't at that point.
Yeah. Well, let's think about it this way. Let's do some deductive reasoning here.
Well, if you mass dispel, don't both of them need it because they're going to be hitting each other.
We had before we do anything. So at that point, the boss is at 40% health, and we had 3 dispels go out. Even if we lose somebody on each one of those, we will be just fine finishing off the fight, even if we sacrifice those 3 people. As a worst case scenario.
I think that we are just overcomplicating this way too much.
Yeah, just go back to doing the regular way then.
So this is what we're gonna do. At least I want to try this for this pull. So all the raids like stacked like around like Moon. All right, that's gonna be like our AOE healing place. The first person to get the malevolence will go to Star, and the other person will go like as close as they can to them. Because you know what's gonna happen is the person who's circle who has malevolence is just gonna be like on Moon like everybody else. So they're gonna get knocked back, and then they're just gonna run here and get dispelled because you have 21 seconds. This is gonna allow us to just stack AoE heals right on Moon and just like chill, like right in that direction.
Well, that's why we were going alternating back and forth
Because you waste a lot of time with the whole raid running across the platform to get back to it.
Yeah, so we wouldn't want to go back to Moon. We'd want to go back to the whole initial strat of.
Yeah, because if the person with circle gets knocked all the way back on the other side of that platform, it's gonna take them quite a while ways to get over to that circle.
It will run out every time.
Yeah.
Unless they're a high mobility class.
Yeah, if we want to do that, I think we need to do the. You have 2 rotating stacking positions like that. Basically, X or Moon are your healing spots, and they'll rotate around the circle as we rotate with the outer circle. which is what we were doing.
All right. Well, let's do it then. Ignore everything I said.
No,
Viable thinking. It is okay.
it is. I think you were right. I think we were overcomplicating by trying to do the double.
Huh.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Orb of Torment. Suffering. Shatter. Shatter. Grasp of
Beware.
Malice.
So I'll get stacked up.
I'll healing tide the next shatter.
Suffering. Orb of Torment. Grasp of
Beware.
Malice. Torment. Suffering. Shatter. Grasp of
Beware.
Malice. Shatter. Suffering.
Jojo on the next big shatter. I want you to healing tide.
Orb of Torment.
Star's already. Top back.
Torment. Suffering.
It's gonna wear off soon.
Grasp of
Beware.
Malice.
Alright, never mind. What do we have?
I still have salve.
Torment.
Alright, salve on the next big shatter.
File up. File up.
Orb of Torment. Suffering.
Star, get out, Bell.
Okay. Just that we're gonna die.
So yeah. Well,
I figured being all the way out here before the first one was dispelled
Beware.
wasn't the best idea. But the first one never got dispelled.
You were the first one.
yeah. I saw you running in the opposite direction. I thought maybe I should run back and ask for a dispel, but then you would have got yeeted off the edge. So
Suffering.
Man, whoever did the voice acting for Ner'zhul freaking nailed it.
as we said, this really isn't a DPS check. This is more of a raid mechanics check. So like, if you have anything to help healing, like Death Strike, whatever monks do, anything.
Whatever monks do.
Vivify?
Yeah, that one.
Or
What's
expel
it?
harm.
Yeah, that one.
Or touch karma.
Dispel harm does damage.
5,
Yeah,
5,
gives you cheat.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Oh,
Ow.
goodbye.
Rip.
No, Wind
Nobody saw
Fury.
that.
You were getting it anyways.
Orb of Torment. Suffering.
Bell salve the first
Shatter.
big shatter.
I will try.
There is no try. Do or do not.
I mean, if I can't get the cast off because of the swirlies. Can't get the cast off because of the swirlies.
I think that's a do not.
Good.
Heat's good.
Suffering.
Waiting at suffering.
Are we all?
Moose,
Beware.
Mastery, the next big shatter.
Orb of Torment.
When you say big shatter, you mean the one that takes the whole platform?
Yes,
Suffering.
because that one does a shit ton of AoE damage to the whole raid. Get in position for the knockback. This one's gonna go off.
Grasp of Malice. Suffering.
Donk.
Shatter.
They can't. Oh, you can't.
Gotta believe.
Shatter.
Heart of the card.
Powerful shaman defensive.
Good shit. Present, you have used salve.
She has him.
The him's not gonna happen. Ogre, get
Circles
back
off
here.
the edge if you don't double jump it.
Ogre's good.
Orb of
Go, go, go.
Torment.
Okay, ready for the shatter.
Jojo, healing tide
Suffering.
Yeah.
on the big shatter.
Get these orbs down as soon as possible.
Grasp of Malice.
Start ready.
Waiting for suffering.
Suffering.
Or, no.
Good.
That's too
Yeah,
long
that
for
was
one.
too
We
long.
wasted the whole duration.
Orb of Torment.
I thought I saw
Jump off.
suffering and
Try to
then
get one more attempt.
Grasp of Malice. Torment.
I was
Torment.
able to get
Torment.
second armor.
Suffering.
Swirlies.
it did that stupid thing where it says like, oh, it's gonna go, and then it goes into like negative seconds because it's doing something else. My bad. There were no orbs up. Fuck.
Alright. Well, time to bring back the Castle Nathria meme. Actually, just Chemical Imbalance is the best meme. It's the last pull of the night, guys. You know what that means.
Not even
Oh
a
shit!
meme.
Oh
That's-
shit! It's the line. Hold on, hold on. Last pull of the night, guys. Make it count.
It's not even a meme to me because of my Wild Star Guild. That was actually a thing. That was the last one that killed it.
That's how we are. Make it count.
There's a fucking cockroach on my desk right now, so
kill it.
I'm gonna fucking
Have
kill
you
myself.
ever tried to kill a cockroach? It's
Kill it with fire.
So crunchy.
Just toss it in a lizard cage.
Take a piece of
I don't know where it
Jesus.
fucking went. Oh my god.
Focus up, focus up. Last pull of the night.
I'm gonna sleep.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
cockroaches come and go wherever the hell they damn well please.
The males do.
President Sal, first big shutter.
Orb of Torment. Suffering. Shatter. Shatter.
Alright. Did you pop Sal?
Beware.
Alright,
No.
we're good then.
Suffering.
Did his thing, so we didn't really need it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Orb of Torment. Suffering.
Silence.
Melee, you're gonna get knocked off your way down there.
Grasp of Malice.
Get this work done.
Shatter. Suffering. Shatter. Suffering. Orb of Torment. Grasp of Malice. Torment. Suffering.
Ours ready.
Parade wasn't.
They had plenty of time.
Set.
Well, Sal was.
Grasp of
Sal.
Malice. Orb of
Healing tide if you have
Torment.
it, Jojo.
Fort's out.
Torment.
Mana
Suffering.
down.
Get the sword down. Get the sword down. Get these orbs in position. The malevolence. Go, go, go. That is too close to the middle, Nobu.
Suffering.
Like, you guys gotta go around the circle.
I was waiting for the suffering and knocked again.
Preston's dead.
It's a wait.
Orb of Torment. Grasp of Malice. Suffering. Shatter.
Alright, so we have some homework to do for tomorrow. Keep in mind, whenever we're dropping those circles off, it has to be around the circle, but trying to go towards the middle. It's not just one person that did it. It's happened multiple times. We want to go around the circle, not keep trying to drop it on star. Because eventually we're going to get to the point where at the end of the fight, we're going to be at moon, blowing people up, and it's going to knock them off the edge every time. Past that, the last little bit of homework is just recognize your timings. So we we had one dispel there that killed Sal because, well,